Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah. Say Alhamdulillah, give God all thanks. I'm here today with my old school friend. Well, I had to say my young school friend from a long time. We go way back. Alright, this is Sofia, guys, and she has an incredible story. You know, I've been speaking about the things that are happening within the country of Trinidad and Tobago and how we need to do much more. Much more for our citizens, much more for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm here today to connect with her, and I must say, now when I say we go way back, there's secondary school I'm talking about here. I couldn't come and do this, Sofia, without saying much thanks to Miss Marlene Phillip. Right, you were a great blessing in my life, a significant means of support, and you know, Miss Marlene touched my life in a time when I basically got thrown out of one school and I was given trouble. Right? And that is long before I started playing keyboard and thing in chapel.
Right.
You know, and she actually encouraged that. She told me, hey, but let's have a keyboard in the school you could play.
Right.
You know, and that is where my life started to, that is where the change began.
Right.
You know? And thank you, Miss Marlene, and thanks to all the tutors.
Yeah.
I can't remember everybody's names, so I don't even want to start.
The call names.
I don't want to start a call names.
True.
Right? And greetings to the entire Pill Massive. Well, I had to say this too before we jump into it.
Yes.
We have a major event coming up on the 15th of August, guys.
Yes. Get
Get inside La Salita Road, Kelly Village. Yeah, it comes alive on the 15th of August. What time is starting? It's
7 p.m.
7 p.m. And I hear they're going straight up to 2. Well, you know, it's a early bird inside. I have a curfew and thing, right? But it's our time to reconnect, guys. And you know, our school is not like some other schools where people have a school to go to. We don't have that.
No.
So we haven't seen each other for years. But I guarantee you know, once it's God's will, it will come off very successful, incident-free,
Yes.
right? It's only peace, love, and unity. You know, that is what we push,
Yeah.
right? And my friend Sofia asked me to come too,
Yeah.
right? And some other things we talking about, but we will highlight them things in time to come, right? But I'm here with her today, and I really want Sofia to share her story. Now, if you're seeing us right now, you would have already heard part of the interview on the Frequency Radio. But I wanted you guys to see Sofia and be able to put a voice, connect the face and the voice. So put a voice to the face and the face to the voice. So Sofia, welcome to My Vision TV. Welcome to LARECORDS and all the platforms. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine this morning.
Nice. And how you feeling as well?
Feeling excited, nervous, everything.
Wow. Yeah, it's family. I know you were telling me of, and you could decide how in depth you would like to go. You were telling me of an incident you had which caused some physical harm to you.
Yes.
Right? You could decide how far you want to go on that side, but I know you're currently seeking and you're seeking and getting at the same time medical assistance.
Yes.
Right? So speak to the people of Trinidad and Tobago and the world at large and give them an idea of your story.
Blessed good morning, everyone. My story started in 2016, where I was renting from this crazy person, and misunderstanding due to him alone. I'm not sure what it is he was really planning, but it's a lot. I wouldn't go too much on that because the details is like, whoa. So basically, whatever it is he was doing, such as phone calling, indecent conversations, I would have made a report to Tunapuna Police Station and Aruka Police Station, where this man, like, he has friends. I have to say it like that because making a report for your safety and to get help, and then they do it in a different way, where it is that you are the one that come out with the danger part of it. So I could say that I didn't get any help from the police at all, more than they made it worse. So while I made the report, they would have gotten on the phone and called the said person that damaged my hand, which is my right hand here, and would have told him to stop doing what it is he's doing, knowing the depths of what it is after they hear all the voice notes, because I would have recorded. They didn't go to him or come to the place where I was renting. So rather than that, they called. Endangering my life now, because I don't know what this man was planning in his head or how it would have gone. But for my safety, I made a report. After that report, things started to get a little worse than before. So me being there, I had at that time a brace on my neck, and not able to do much. So he was taking advantage in that time for that part. While the police would have called him and talked to him, he started acting out, and the night, but I thought everything would have been calm because he would have gone to the bushes. So this is the landlord of the building. I woke up to about 4 men around my bed. So me now have to go and play it cool because I don't know what intentions that they had for me. So that being said with that, I didn't get a chance to call police or anything like that. So I said, what you all doing inside? What happened? So they said that the place flooded. And within the place flooded, I was like, how will I get inside? Because I know for me I changed the lock. So he don't have a key to my apartment. And I will have to open the door for him to come in. Not knowing, in my washroom area, he had cut the wall. So he made himself a passageway. Saying that he cut this wall was for the machine to run the pipes, those heavy duty machines. So for that, I was like, oh, you get but he didn't explain. So me now, saying that the place flood out and he come to get me, to get these things on them up and to clean up the water and everything. And where he said the water was coming from is the toilet, right? Not knowing is that he flooded out the place. And I don't know what these 3 men was with him, what they came to do. Right? So how they get in the apartment was through that wall. Okay, so I decided now to play it coolly, clean up everything, we move it nice. I don't want to make no more set of moves because I'm not sure what is the intention. So after that whole cleanup and everything, he was trying to like bully me into paying the sewerage authority who was come and paying cesspits and things. I say, I already paid you your rent, so what do you want from me? Because if anything to fix your compound, right? He started making it arguments and like, this is not how renting is being. So whatever problem you have, you better fix it or get going, because I am not going to put out no money to fix your nonsense, right? Right, but pretend that before he was like calling and these phone calls would have sound like somebody's raping you or going the distance to do whatever it is.
So just for clarification, so sexual harassment, right? Yes. You went to the TTPS to make a report.
Yes.
Right? And you're saying that you came out, it's like you was a criminal then?
Yes. That's how I was treated. So let's say the next day, I decided to go look for an apartment because I find like it was going on for a little while, but it was just hard enough for me just to pick up myself and go look for an apartment, because at the same time I was working with MTS and I was home on injury leave. Right. And can't do nothing much because it was a whiplash and the muscle spasm. Right?
So these are injuries that he caused you?
No, he didn't cause.
Okay.
Right? I got that from on the job site.
Okay.
But because I can't really move about to say or to defend myself or have anybody around with me to defend myself, he took advantage.
Okay.
Thinking that he would have gotten through what he was doing. The other ladies, no, I didn't have any idea at that time what was going on.
Right.
Because I would have been in and out. Just work and home or at the time injury leave, so I had my little catering job still.
Right.
So I would have gone there and back in the night time. So it's like not seeing him or anybody on the compound to see what going on. Right? So the next day when I went to get myself organized as to get in an apartment, I did get an apartment, but it wasn't really too much as moving one time. So I had to do some cleanup.
Right.
So I went to the grocery get some things. When I came back, now this man wasn't around since after the day before with the cleanup.
Right, with the flood.
Right. So when I get back from the grocery, so it's in El Dorado. So he lives in not too far from Crosscutters. So when I get back, I heard movement in his apartment. So his apartment is just before Mayo.
Right.
So I call out to him and I said, I'm looking to move out and I would like my deposit money, please. Not making any argument because I know the police would have talked to him. So, you know, I went calm because actually it had nothing for him to come and check in the apartment.
Right, because he was there the day before.
Yeah, so but and even though before I moved in, the apartment was just a shell. Okay, right? So all my things would have been inside there.
Right,
was just making up the apartment.
I get you.
Right?
Yeah.
Before I even knew it, this man started to curse and get on. So I say, see me, I'm not into this. So I started to walk away.
Right.
I went in, so this is the door, and as I go to turn, actually, let me say it first. I had a boyfriend at that time, he wasn't living there.
Right.
So because I was planning to move, he came the morning.
Okay.
And as I talked to him, he was going to ask him what really happened, you know, why things turned out to be this way. And within the blink of an eye, I didn't see it coming, and the boyfriend that time didn't see it coming. While walking off, he would have raised a pitchfork and stabbed my then boyfriend in his chest.
Serious?
Yeah. But he didn't get it bad, so he get it like a graze. So within the whole motion and everything, I got kind of like confused on what happened. So I turned to ask now, what happened? And I holding the boyfriend by the chest, you know? And bap, I got it in my hand. So if you notice, right here.
So guys, we will do some close-ups on this so you could see. But I guess you've seen it. Go ahead and I seen part.
Yeah. So you're seeing right here is where I got the stab, and you see the hand is shaking.
Yeah, you're having challenges holding up the hand.
So this is called medial nerve damage I would have sustained here. Right? This has a lot of different challenges I have to go through. We've been to court, nothing come out. COVID come, still nothing come out. Lawyer wanted to milk me because I don't understand.
Now guys, she's sitting next to me here, you see her hand shaking here, right? I am witnessing this here live. I am witnessing this here live. No, I had a job. When you guys see I come on a platform and I'm talking sometimes, he doesn't know the things that is witnessed or the things that is here. The experiences I'm hearing from various citizens all across the country of Trinidad and Tobago. And I cannot blame any one political party or any particular entity. But I keep saying we all have to do our best to do better and be our brother's keeper, our sister's keeper. Many times we activate for all kind of nonsense. If they say tomorrow is a holiday, tonight is big party and everybody could come together for that. But we won't come together if they raise the price of bread. We won't come together if they're taking advantage of the citizens. We won't come together if it is that they're campaigning and encouraging us to vote for them. But when they get into power, they're doing the complete opposite of what they put forward in our campaign. Now this touching home for me, I sit down in class with my sister here. You know. I know what it is for us to be running up and down in the school and thing. We grow up as youths. So to know that a man go out of his thoughts and decide to utilize a pitchfork to cause harm to a sister here is a problem. It tells me that we have to do something as men. And if it is the powers that be who supposed to be upholding the law, finding themselves doing all kind of things that they're not supposed to be doing, then we need to address that. This is a real situation here. There's no kicks, no joke. There's no. I ain't come here to sing right now, no. This is a serious matter. This is a serious matter. And I know for a fact, if the then boyfriend, was to move out to a group of men and decide to take her life, we would all say he wrong, right? And the officers, you'll be quick to activate in that scenario. But we have a man out on the loose right now, right?
Yeah.
And that is the kind of harm he causing to human beings out here. So I'm saying, as a people, we need to address these things. The next time you get a chance to vote, don't just vote for a change of a t-shirt or a nice song. Right? Don't get chained up with a nice song. And at the same time, as I say, I'm not loyal to any party. I believe everybody had a chance. It's time we give somebody, some group of people new, a chance, an opportunity. People who you see activating without being in power. So you know when they get in power, they're going to do much more of what they've been doing without the power. They're not looking at politics as a job opportunity. That is not somewhere you go and you stick in your resume and say, hey, I want to be Prime Minister. Hey, I want to be the Minister of Housing. Hey, I want to be the Minister of Homeland Security. Because you're looking for a work. That is not that. That is service to the people. And my heart goes out to my sister here again. Pill students, if we could do anything to be our assistants to Sofia, you know, she on the forefront doing big things where we are concerned. Let us be a means of assistance to her. Right? We'll take all contact information and put it out there too as well. Any man, woman outside there who would like to be a means of support, because based on what you were telling me before, I know you're not able to work as you would like to.
Yeah.
Right? And Sophia looking like she had tears in her eyes here. This hitting me different, you know. Right? She's not able to work as she would like to. So a man has just affected her ability to make a living. I don't want to ask again, because I get the answer already. What's going on with the grandson thing that's supposed to be in place for situations like this? This is a law-abiding citizen. And watch me now. Alhamdulillah, I've been able to hear. And she's been in some circles just like myself. And was able to witness certain things. And I'm telling you guys, forward ever, backward never. These people on there, hold on to your 5 years if you want to hold on to your 5 years. But after that, there's a change coming to Trinidad and Tobago. And I did talk to you guys outside there before, and I said, don't expect what happened before it happened again. We go in with the mind. Because people are to be wiser this time around. Make much more intelligent decisions. Let us not make the errors that some of our parents made, where they're not voting for these parties that have been in existence since when. Let us make the change. Let us make the difference. So that when situations like this happen here, we make an individual a public example. Independent square for your skin. So every young man knows how to conduct themselves. Get a little emotional here, guys. But this is a serious situation. It's a very, very serious situation here. So tell me where you're at now in terms of the court. What is happening with the case?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Because within court, we have appeared in person about 3 times, and the 3 times is they telling him he has to get a lawyer, the back and forth between both of them, the court and him.
Right.
Right? One time they would have charged him, not based on my situation, but based because his behavior in the court.
Okay.
And one time they would have sent him because he was playing like he not in his right mind.
Playing insane.
Right? They sent him for evaluation. That came out good because he's not mad. He knows exactly what it is he is doing. Right? The officers and they who would have taken the report, no show. They had to send out warrants. It's like everything was just failing. Even COVID came into play, made it worse. We would have appeared on online court twice.
Court, yeah.
Right? And with them asking us to start over, the lawyer was just trying to milk me in that way because I can't work. I wasn't getting any grants or any support as to say to continue with a lawyer. He said he would have put the charges for the case into what it is that he would have had to pay me, which is the fella that damaged my hand. And so far, every time since that, the lawyer has COVID. Up to now, I believe he still has COVID because every time I call the office, he has COVID. He has something on the line of COVID. So I just went one day because I was so fed up and took all my documents from the lawyer, came back home and decided what next. I have been trying to ask, but everybody is about money.
Yeah.
I don't have. And the little I get, it don't even help me if I just get the medication.
That is the next thing I wanted to talk about. To me, I saw a status from you the other day where you said you have a tablet you had to take. You was taking a quarter when you do surgery, a half?
Yeah.
So I was right.
And especially in this rainy time, the pain is so much. It has so much with this one incident here.
Yeah.
Because I do get something called shock seizures.
Right.
Sometimes being home alone is a risk to me because I could be walking and it attack me. I could fall. I could hit my head. A lot has been going on. And so far no help because the only thing they say is surgery. But when I do the surgery, my hands can open right now. And if they do the surgery, my hands will end up like this and will stay like this.
Wow.
Right? I can't write. Everything for me is thumbprint or word of mouth or something like that. The ability to do a lot can't really do so much again. I love cooking, and cooking is with your hands. He took that away. I still try my best, but it have its challenges. And the days when it's good, it's good. So this man being out there still have all his limbs going for him, doing what he like, however best he could do it. And I am here still waiting for some solution to help me. Because no amount of tablets they take could really help this. The surgery that they're saying, 50%, has come like zero. Because once I tell you, if they further cut the hand, which is where the nerve is here, they will further damage the hand. I'd rather stay with my hand like this, but with less pain.
Sophia, if people outside here would like to get in contact with you, right, to be a means of support, what is the number to call?
My number is 274-7254, and for any extended number, you can use my husband's number, 275-7245.
Guys, this is a real touching story. You see, my smile just nowadays because I know we have, and I'm not making it a political thing, but many times we hear about the evolution that's taking place within the health sector. And I've been in the hospital this year multiple times for different reasons. And this is the second interview we have in speaking about the medical sector, the health sector, and what is taking place as well when it comes to the availability of medication. And not just the availability, but the ability to afford the medication, right? So anyone outside there who is seeing this video, I don't come and discuss anything that is not of importance. When I heard of the situation, I felt it right to do justice and highlight what is taking place so that anyone outside there who could be a means of support, even if it be a means of encouragement. You mightn't be able to pay for her surgery, but you might want to drop off some groceries because she is unable to work. You could do that too as well. You might just want to give a word of encouragement, feel free.
But very grateful.
If you have the ability to do even much more, then do so. Right? I could vouch for this person. We went to school together, and everybody I went to school with walking on the straight and narrow path, right? But this person, like I've said this before, let me just finish. This person here is somebody who I've known for years, and even linking with her now and stuff, I see how she functioning, and she has always been on the straight and narrow path, to my knowledge. And again, if we could be a means of support to her, do so. When you hear me talk and I say I have friends who die and go on, friends who in prison, is a real thing. It's our friends we went to school with who not here anymore. You understand? That is the reality. So that is why we do things like these, to try to get our message out, to try to reach the hearts of men and women, and to even show young men and women that here what's going on. You don't have to turn to a life of crime. You don't have to turn to a life of negativity. Walking on the straight and narrow path is not the easy thing, you know. Not the easiest thing to do, but it's the best decision that you could make. Because we're not just living in this world here, we have to answer for every action. You have to answer for your time and what you did with it, your knowledge, how much you gain and what you did with it, your money, how you earned it, and where and how did you spend it. We have to answer to God for these things. So be mindful, guys. Voice of yours truly, Lyndon Andrews, also known as Abdul Rahman. I'm here today with my old school friend. I had to say my young school friend from a long time. Different temperament today, different type of story, but very much heartfelt. And we could be of assistance to this sister here. And as I mentioned before, let us see how we could do much better with decisions we're making, with those that we put in charge to lead this sweet twin island of Trinidad and Tobago. Sofia, it's been nice and it's been a pleasure.
Yes, thank
right?
you.
And I'm looking forward to seeing more tears of joy as the message gets out there and people could be a means of support, all right? Voice of yours truly, Lyndon Andrews, also known as Abdul Rahman. Guys, keep it locked.
Not giving up. We 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 not